Hi, my name is Tiffany. I was born with thin hair like a lot of babies. But the difference is that my hair kept falling out even when I was young. Before I start the story though, please subscribe to Wowing Stories, hit the bell, then you will not miss any story. Alright, let's get into it. I remember when I first started school, my hair was so thin that you could see my scalp through the strands. I was constantly bullied and everyone at school called me Baldy. Did the teacher come in Baldy? Baldy isn't my name is Tiffany. You're right, but the fact is that you're bald, can't be denied. Don't call her Baldy, call her Ronaldo. Look at her forehead, it's so big she looks like Brazilian soccer player Ronaldo. The other girls laughed, but I just cried. I'd go home and look in the mirror, hating myself even more. As I got older and became a young woman, I had to wear a headscarf all the time, and I thought it would end there. But one day, I went into a store to buy some things and I saw a classmate from elementary school. Wow, you look so beautiful with that headscarf, Tiffany. You look like Muslim girls. You've changed completely and your beautiful features are more visible now. I was happy with her compliment and said, "Thank you, that's so kind of you." She approached me and said, "This is good, it will help you hide your baldness." The smile faded from my face and I left the store angry. I was already beautiful, but my beauty never showed because I was bald. My hair kept falling out. Until I lost it all. But my tragedy didn't end there. Young men started approaching me, seduced by my beauty. They would see me on the street and be impressed. But as soon as they brought their families to propose, they would leave without a trace. They would say that I tricked them because I was bald. One day, while browsing the internet, I saw a hair transplant surgery and started researching the topic more. I searched for costs and other information and finally decided to take this step in the hope of changing my life. First, I went to my parents and told them what I wanted to do, and they agreed.
I hope the procedure is successful, my daughter, so you can overcome this issue. But you should know that you are beautiful no matter what.
Thank you for your support. You've always been by my side, but I feel like this step will change my life.
Since it's like that, hurry up and all the expenses will be on me.
I headed towards my room and started calling clinics that specialize in hair transplantation to get more information. Finally, I chose the clinic that I thought was suitable. And in the morning I headed towards it. The nurse welcomed me and the doctor received me. I told her about my condition. I've been struggling with this inferiority complex my whole life. I hope I can overcome it soon with the help of your clinic.
We'll do everything we can for you. You'll leave here feeling renewed and full of energy, trust me.
I hope so. Everyone in that clinic was so comforting. I made an appointment far in advance for the operation, so I could save up for it, and then I went back home.
What did you do, my daughter? I hope you found the right clinic.
Yes, I found it, and the medical staff there are amazing. But
what? I hope everything is fine.
the cost is really high, and I don't think we can save up enough before the operation.
Don't worry. I'll talk to your father and let you know what he decides.
The next day, I woke up feeling lazy. My hopes were dashed, and I knew my dad wouldn't be able to come up with the money. I looked at my phone and saw that it was already 10 in the morning. My mom knocked on my door and said,
Did you wake up?
"Come in, Mom. I know what you're going to say, and I understand this situation."
What situation, my daughter? Get ready and go to the clinic to pay the first installment of the operation expenses.
I stood up in shock and asked, "Where did you get the money from?"
Your dad and I went out this morning. We sold some old gold pieces that we no longer use and added the money to what your dad saved up. Take this. It's all you need.
I cried tears of joy and hugged my mom. So, I hurried over to the clinic to pay for the procedure and requested to have it done as soon as possible. The doctor rushed the operation and 3 days later, I got a hair transplant. After the surgery, The doctor came to me and said,
Hey, Tiffany, don't rush the results. They won't show up quickly, but you gotta wait at least 6 months. That's when the good results start to show. But in the meantime, you gotta follow all the tips and guidelines I gave you.
I did everything the doctor told me to do. 6 months passed, and I saw no results. I got frustrated, but I didn't give up. I followed all the guidelines without looking in the mirror. And before the year ended, my hair started to grow. I looked in the mirror and saw a brand new me. Even though my hair was short, it was thick, and it made me more beautiful. Finally, I showed my parents my hair, and they were overjoyed. One of our classmates was getting married, so I got ready to go. When we arrived at the party, I took off my scarf, and everyone was impressed with me. The ladies started asking about me and wanting to set me up. My hair transplant increased my confidence and changed my life. I no longer feel embarrassed around people or have the inferiority complex that plagued me since childhood. Now my hair is longer and more beautiful. Now I'm married with 2 children. I shared my story with you and hope that anyone who has any kind of inferiority complex will seek a solution to their problem and not give up. If there's no solution, then they should accept themselves for who they are.